like Scoob, like, let's get out of here. What's happening, guys? Real Corazon back here for a new video. Now this decade is coming to a close, so I'm going to be naming my favorite animes from each year in this past decade. I want you guys to comment down below some of your favorite animes from each year and see if they match up. There's a good chance they won't, but hey, doesn't hurt to try. So we're gonna get right into the video. You know what, screw the shenanigans, we're getting right into it. So we're starting off in the year of 2010. Your boy was 12 years old at the time, didn't know a lick about anime, but my favorite anime from the year 2010 is Bakuman. Bakuman is about two manga writers, not Bakugan, Bakuman. Two manga writers who try to make their way up in the shonen world, try to become the top artists there. This is actually from Shonen too, so it's kind of weird in a way, but it's really cool. It's a slice of life. It's everything you need, and it's everything you want. Please watch Bakuman. It is such an underrated anime, probably the top 5 underrated anime all time. It's brilliant. 2011. This was actually a really good year for anime, and a certain anime came out this year that you just can't overlook, and I'm sure you all know what anime came out in 2011. Yes, Hunter x Hunter, one of the best animes all time. And if you're asking me, episode for episode, Hunter x Hunter is bar none the best anime that ever came out. Not gonna be number 1 on my list just because the dude's been on hiatus for God knows how long, but hey, Hunter x Hunter 2011, if you're looking for great characters, great fights, great story, great everything, watch Hunter x Hunter. Don't sleep anymore, wake up. Now 2012 was extremely hard for me to pick. But this is going to a sports anime. Kuroko no Basket, my favorite sports anime of all time. On a second note, if you have anything against sports animes, you are doing nothing. You're not doing yourself any favors. Start watching sports animes. There's so many good ones out there, especially nowadays. Kuroko no Basket is obviously about basketball, and it is like the most weirdest thing. Like, the main character is not what you'd expect. Like, you expect some flashy 3-point shooter guy who just does everything, and it's like, that's not what it is. So everyone kind of has a secret power in this show, like some of the most important characters. Power per se, but it's more like a unique ability that allows them to do things that most humans couldn't possibly do under different circumstances. Having said that, Kuroko no Basket is brilliant. It's about a high school and just moving up in the world, trying to win a championship. Highly recommend it. The movie was also really good, but start watching sports animes most importantly. So 2013 was a really special year for anime because this bad boy came out. Attack on Titan. I hope I got that right, because if I didn't, that's embarrassing. But Attack on Titan is one of the best written and most action filled with really good characters. I had some issues at the beginning with some of the characters. I didn't think they're like really that special, but as you watch the anime more and more, the characters grow to be better and better and better. Captain Levi, my boy, named my dog after you, so you know, show the brother some love. Having said all that, we have 2. So Attack on Titan, JoJo Battle Tendencies. Now, I know that Phantom Blood came out the previous year, I believe, but JoJo Battle Tendencies is kind of like its own thing, just like almost every JoJo part is. Joseph Joestar is a fantastic JoJo. I think everyone should watch JoJo just so they can see Battle Tendencies. It is such a good anime. It is such a good part. Joseph is the star of this. He's the main character. So watch JoJo's. It's hilarious, it's good, it's unique, and it's fun. We are now in 2014, a fantastic year. This is another year I couldn't just pick one, I had to pick 2. First, Haikyuu. Haikyuu is another sports anime. It is about volleyball. It takes all the good qualities that make up a good character and basically slam it into Hinata, the main character. He's an underdog, he's undersized, and he's playing volleyball, but the dude can jump. I highly recommend watching this, and don't blame me if you start playing volleyball like 10 episodes after you start watching it. Number 2, A Slice of Life. Your Lie in April came out this year as well. It is one of the prettiest, saddest stories I have ever seen in my entire existence. I have never cried so much, okay? I'm a grown man, but I cried on Your Lie in April. If you haven't watched Your Lie in April and you have any love for slices of life, highly recommend watching it. Also, if you have an appreciation for music and orchestra, it is also good for that, as the violin and piano are quite prominent in this series. 2015, this was a hell of a year for anime too. We're naming one though. We're only gonna name one because I adore this anime and I love the main character. Wouldn't recommend watching it if you have some friends around or your parents are around, but Food Wars. Food Wars, or what's it? Shogeki no Soma is like a competitive cooking anime, and it's like, who the hell in the right mind would ever watch a cooking anime? And then you start watching, you're like, oh my goodness, what did I just get myself into? This is fantastic. Other than the weird, like, ecchi scenes it has, Food Wars is something that everyone should watch, okay? Yukihira is a great main character. He's S-class. He's up there with your favorite main characters. If you have any love for food, then you would appreciate this, because we all know food looks so much better in anime than it does in real life. So everyone should watch Food Wars. It's competitive. The characters are fantastic. The story is really good. It's about being in a cooking academy. So if that's your type of thing, I like academy and school type shows that are competitive. So if that's your thing, hey, give it a watch. So 2016's a very special year for anime as well. We know My Hero came out, but I'm not giving it to My Hero Academia. We're giving it to Mob Psycho 100. Who would have thought after One Punch came out that they would make a 10 times better anime in Mob Psycho 100 with way better story, with a way better character development, and animation that is on par, except it's not, it's better. The animation in Mob Psycho is like Demon Slayer level, and the characters are... like the characters, okay, you can compare, but character development, it's hard finding an anime that does so well with their main character and develops them so much, okay? You need to watch Mob Psycho 100. It's about espers and dispelling demons. If you have not watched Mob Psycho 100, please go back and watch my other video on Mob Psycho 100 and why you should or shouldn't watch it, which I'm telling you right now, you should. 2017. A lot of you are going to have an opinion on this one because this anime gets some hate. Black Clover. People say Black Clover rips off just about any shonen out there, but I don't think it does. I think it has some similarities to the shonens, but they all have similarities to each other. I think it takes its own route and has some of the best, one of the best casts I've ever seen in anime history, okay? Straight up, the main character Asa is so good. His voice is a little bit annoying, but you get used to it after like 20 episodes, and he becomes one of your favorite main characters of all time. His rivalry with Yuno is one of the best we've ever seen. People compare it to Naruto and Sasuke, but I think it's not even remotely comparable. The two personalities are completely different. Just because two main characters eat a lot doesn't make them the same. The animation is dog, okay? Straight up, it is awful. Having said that, it's still really good because the story's good and the characters are good. So, highly recommend Black Clover if you're looking for an anime that has longevity. Coming in, 2018, Darling in the Franxx. I know some of you are also going to have an opinion on this one because you think it ripped off Evangelion. I disagree with that. I've watched both, and although there are similarities, it's also two mechas and a love story. Well, not necessarily a love story, but there's love involved, and there's a few other things involved about like mental problems, and of course there's going to be some overlapping, okay? We're all different, but in the end, a lot of our problems are the same, so naturally in an anime, it's going to be similar. Darling in the Franxx is fantastic. 02, one of the best waifus all freaking time, okay? Please, watch Darling in the Franxx. This mecha anime is beautiful. Don't hate on mechas. They're really good. Watch Gurren Lagann. Ha! We have now reached 2019, the best year of anime I have ever come across. What shall he pick? I'm sure you already know as I take any opportunity to boost this anime. The Promised Neverland. We're talking characters, uniqueness, best story all time, good plot twist, good just about darn near everything. If you have not watched The Promised Neverland, you need to be slapped and woken up because you are asleep at the wheel. Watch The Promised Neverland. But I'm giving you two this year because to only give one in a year such as this that is so special would be a shame. Vinland Saga. This is an action-packed revenge story. I don't even know what to say. Okay, basically it's about Vikings, about a lot of killing and a lot of traveling and a lot of character growth and development. So, if you like all that, which all of you should, please watch Vinland Saga. I cannot stress this enough. Please watch Vinland Saga. Okay, that leaves it. We're done. We're done. Decade video done. I'll do another one in 10 years. Real Corazon out. If you watch this video all the way through, please like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I already said like that button, but smash that like button, okay? Real Corazon out. Have a good day, guys.